everyone, so today is the very first video in my Iron Man 3 inspired makeup series. As you probably all know, Iron Man 3 comes out this Friday, and I really don't know how I waited this long because I'm freaking out right now. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm going to see it Thursday at 9 p.m. so I will get to see it a little bit earlier. So that's very exciting because if I had to wait and know that other people saw it before me, that's not acceptable. So anyways, I'm going to be doing 4 different makeup tutorials inspired by different things from the movie. So tonight the first one is going to be Iron Patriot. That's War Machine's new armor in the movie. Not technically how it is in the comics, but I'll take it. I'm not getting into that right now. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Pepper Potts. I'm just going to kind of be doing the makeup that I've seen from the different TV spots, different commercials, whatever, and just kind of do my own take on that. Wednesday is going to be the Mandarin, and Thursday is going to be Iron Man. I know I already have 2 Iron Man looks on this channel, which is already excessive, but can you blame me? I'm in love with the man. But anyways, so I'm just going to be doing the makeup that I'm wearing that night, and then Friday is going to be a vlog from Thursday because me, my best friend, and my brother are going to go see the movie, so I figured I would just take you guys along with me, show you guys what's going on, all that other kind of fun stuff. So before we get into the tutorial, I just want to talk about one more thing. I decided that for each of these videos I'm going to be wearing a different one of my Iron Man shirts. I have so many that doesn't even put a dent in the amount of shirts that I have. So I figured I would just do it because it's fun and festive, and I wanted to show you guys each of them because I'm in love with all of my Iron Man shirts. I'm just going to show you anyways. So the first shirt that I have on is this shirt. It is black, and then it has the stained glass looking helmet on it. I love this shirt. It's very different. It's very unique to me than the typical comic book superhero kind of shirts that are out there. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to have it. I must have this now. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now. If you wanted to see how to do this makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. Okay, so this is slightly different from the look that I had in my vlog video that I posted last week. If you haven't seen that, it'll be down below for you to check out. But this is the new and improved Iron Patriot look. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking Pots and Pans from NYX. It's just one of their jumbo eye pencils. I'm going to be packing that on the lid. First thing I'm doing is taking Blue Hackney at Hello. It's from Wet n Wild, and I'm just taking this silvery color. It's just a standard, pretty basic, I would say, platinum silver, and I'm just going to take that on a flat shader brush and put this on the inner half of my eyelid. So then for the outer corner of the lid, I'm not really taking this into the crease too much. This is called Recruit. It's from Glamour Doll Eyes. This was released with their Super Shadow collection. It's a really deep navy blue color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take whatever's in the cap and just kind of pack it into my brush, and then tap off the extra because these are loose shadows. They do tend to go everywhere, but I love the color payoff on these. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat it into the very outermost corner of my eyelid. Blend out the edges of that so this way it is nice and smoky and seamless. I'm going to be taking this Maybelline palette in, what color is this? Sapphire Siren. And I'm going to be taking that darkest blue color, and please excuse my nails, they are all kind of rank right now. But I'm just going to be taking that kind of medium toned royal blue color. I'm just going to be taking that on another shading brush, again tapping off the excess because these blue shadows, blue is a tricky color because if you use it in the wrong way you look like a clown and it tends to go everywhere. So make sure to tap off the extra on your brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat this on the center part of my lid where that navy blue and the silver meet, and I'm just going to blend that into the silver so we have that nice transition from the silver to the dark blue. part of the crease, I'm going to be putting just like a little bit of a pop of red because there is a little bit of red in the suit, and I wanted to kind of keep that red in there because I do really like the way that these colors look, the navy blue, the metallic silver, and the red, white, and blue, duh. But I do really like the color combination of these specific tones of color, so I wanted to keep the red. And red's a very tricky color when putting it on the eye because if you use it in the wrong way, you just look like you're sick or on drugs or some sort of issue or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to be taking, actually it might help if I show you the color, I'm going to be taking Spider Sense. Again, this one was also released with the Super Shadow collection from Glamour Doll Eyes. It's pretty much like a brick red color, and what I like about this is it has the blue glitter kind of sprinkled throughout it. That's a new word. I haven't used that one like ever. So I'm just going to be taking that onto a stiff kind of brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work this on the very inner part of my crease and bring it up to the center. I don't want it to go into the navy blue because if those start to blend together, they'll look a little bit muddy. So I want to keep this as just kind of like a stark pop of color on the very inner corner of my eye. Just to brighten that up a tad, I'm going to be taking this NYX eyeshadow in Cherry. It's just a little bit more of a brighter red. It still has a little bit of a sheen to it. I'm going to take it on a little bit more of a fluffy brush, and I'm literally just going to tap my brush in the color, and then I'm going to take it along the outside of the red to just diffuse that edge a little bit and then brighten up the color. And then for the outer crease of my eye, to just help blend out that blue, blend out the red a little bit, I don't want to add too much color, I just kind of want to blend it out and help diffuse the line up to my brow bone. So to do that, I'm going to be taking Kid. It's a taupey light brown color, but on my eyes it shows up a little bit gray, so the brown isn't going to clash too much with the blue and the red. So I'm just going to be taking that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to work that onto the very top of the blue and then a little bit into the red so that it blends together. And because the eyes are pretty intense, I'm just going to be taking a matte skin tone color to just blend out the very edges of the crease and then also just highlight a tad underneath my brow bone. And to do that, I'm going to be taking this Essence eyeshadow in Blockbuster. It's just a matte creamy color. This is my go-to kind of blending color, highlight color, because it matches my skin tone pretty perfectly but gives a slight highlight to it. So I'm just going to be putting that onto the very top of my brow bone, and then just blend it down into the color so that everything is nice and seamless. My eyelids are pretty much finished. Now all I'm going to do is finish off the eye by taking the same blue and silver colors onto my lower lash line. So I'm really just going to take whatever's left on my brush for the navy blue and just smudge that into the very outer corner. I'm going to be taking a pencil brush with that lighter blue color that we used to blend the navy and the silver together, and I'm just going to put that on the middle section of my lower lash line, then on the inner corner, and then the inner part of my lower lash line, or the inner tear duct, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to be taking that silver again on a pencil brush and just blending that in. So at this point the eyes are complete. If you found that you've lost kind of any of the colors with the blending, you can always go back and intensify those. So I'm probably going to go do that, but I'll do that off the camera. And then also I'm going to be applying some false lashes. I'm going to be applying these ones. They're called the Claudia lashes. I believe these are the ones from Ardell, and they're just really big, kind of flirty looking lashes. So I'm going to put those on, and then I'm going to tight line my upper waterline. I'm not going to do anything to my lower waterline. I'm just going to kind of leave it as is because the bottom lash line is very dark. So for blush, I'm going to keep it really nude, very simple, and I'm going to be taking this MAC blush in Dame. It's just a really pretty neutral pink color. I'm just going to be putting that onto the apples of my cheeks and blending it up a little bit towards my temples. And lastly, for lips, because the eyes are very heavy, I'm just going to be putting on a simple gloss. I'm going to be using this CoverGirl Fruit Spritzers in Raspberry Splash. It's just a pretty sheer kind of raspberry color, and I'm just going to be putting that on the lips, and once that's done, the look is complete.